Hoping for the day when you can have a robot butler that could do the cooking and cleaning for you? What I'm going to show you next might just be the robot for you. But when is it going to be available? First, check this out. The S1 robot is developed by Astribot, a subsidiary of Stardust Intelligence. The name Astrobot is inspired by the Latin proverb ad astra per aspera, reflecting the company's dedication to overcoming challenges in robot technology development. Astrobot was founded in only 2022 in Shenzhen by Lai Jie, who has a background in robotics and technology and a history with significant tech institutions like Tencent, Baidu, and Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Now, as you just saw, the robot is capable of doing a wide variety of tasks which include pouring drinks, shaving vegetables, cooking, calligraphy, and others. And what really stood out to me is its ability to perform delicate and complex tasks, especially with the grippers that it has, which we wouldn't typically expect it to have such dexterity. Now, in this demo, you can see it said not teleoperated, and the demo is at 1x speed, i.e. real time. The company felt the need to specify these things because many other companies, Tesla and others, have basically used a remote to control the robot and pretended like the robot moved all by itself. Other companies have used CGI and other tricks to speed up the movements of the robot. Astrobot wants the viewer to know they are not doing these things. I guess since they make it explicit, we have to believe them. Time will tell whether this is true or not. So naturally, the next question would be, how does it achieve this level of performance? The S1's prowess is powered by a sophisticated array of sensors and real-time processing units. High-resolution cameras and LiDAR provide depth perception and 3D mapping, essential for navigating and understanding this environment. These real-time processing units employ visual models, AI frameworks for visual recognition, object recognition, and pose estimation. Motion planning algorithms are crucial for the robot to determine safe and efficient movement trajectories. Now, in this video, we can see that the S1 is able to identify objects it sees as detailed down to the brand name, which suggests it also uses some form of large language model. Now, unlike many humanoid robots that rely on complex hand designs, the S1 uses simple grippers, raising questions about its ability to handle diverse textures and shapes. But does this simplicity compromise its effectiveness, or does it just enhance its efficiency? Well, there are various types of grippers for consideration when a robot is being built. There are vacuum grippers, which use a difference in atmospheric pressure to lift an item. There are pneumatic grippers, which use pistons and compressed air to maneuver the jaws or fingers of the robot hand. And there are even hydraulic grippers, which are more heavy duty and have great gripping power, but only good for specialized tasks. There's even magnetic grippers. The S1 robot, however, used electrical grippers, which is great for picking and placing items, and tasks that require light gripping force and high speed. The main reason electric grippers are preferred when automating manufacturing processes is that they provide control. Electric grippers usually have microprocessors installed to help users set speed and gripping force according to the task at hand. The force sensor is the reason that these grippers can handle different types of parts with ease. The main disadvantages of using electric grippers are that they will grip with less force than hydraulic or pneumatic grips, and this seems to be the case because most of the objects in the demonstration are just not that heavy, but the specifications of the robot suggest that it can carry a payload per arm of up to 10 kilograms. This is essentially the amount of weight the robot wrist can support, which is still quite a lot. But what you're probably wondering is, does this robot even have a lower half? Can it walk around? Can it wheel itself around? I'll tell you what I think in a second. What I've been wondering is, can you talk to the S1? Does it talk back? Information available about the robot doesn't explicitly say you can, and for the simple fact that the company has ambitious plans to commercialize the Astribot S1 by the end of this year, they are eager to get this thing to market, and perhaps don't feel that the robot needs the ability to have a conversation for it to be a best-selling product. And this robot took only, let's say, roughly a year to make, so if I had to bet, I'd say it does not have conversational capabilities. Now, despite its impressive demo in a controlled environment, real-world applications pose a completely different challenge. How will the S1 manage in a dynamic setting with unpredictable elements such as changing lighting, moving objects, and unplanned obstacles? These factors significantly impact a robot's performance and decision-making capabilities. The company aims to commercialize the Astribot S1 by 2024, the end of this year, indicating rapid progress from prototype to market, suggesting a strong potential for early adoption and integration into various sectors. But the reality is, in the robotics market, there are usually delays due to complexities of integrating sophisticated systems and the inherent challenges in robotics development. I'd be surprised if this thing is available by the end of 2024 for purchase. They should perhaps work on building the lower half of the robot first, as I don't think it has one, because if it did, why wouldn't you just display it? Nonetheless, the demo shows the large array of things it can do without legs or wheels. It arguably doesn't need a lower half if it can do the tasks it's designed for better than its competitors, especially if it hits the market before its competitors and establishes brand recognition. And listen, if this thing could do my laundry, wash my dishes, sign me up for one right now. But at the same time, there are other robots hopefully coming to market soon, which I've also got my eye on. So how do you think the S1 robot compares to the Figure 1? If you don't know which robot that is, check out my other video about it on my channel. As always, leave your opinions and comments in the comment section, and go ahead and like and subscribe. Take care.